Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. My name's Anne-Marie Brabiner from Carers Count. We're here to talk about the Kirklees Mental Health Carers Forum. In order to deliver high quality care and good services, it's important and central to service improvement that we really understand the needs and wishes of carers. Carers know and have a vast experience of frontline services. Alternative viewpoints really do help us think differently because we know that one size doesn't fit all. Carers also face many challenges, and it's important to feel heard and keep control over matters that affect your own life. So I'd like to welcome John Lovell. John chairs the Kirklees Mental Health Carers Forum and has a vast knowledge and experience of caring and the impact caring can have on an individual. So John, it's great to see you today. Thank you for coming. And I hope you can tell us a little bit more about the Kirklees Mental Health Carers Forum. Shall we start by just letting us know what is the Kirklees Mental Health Forum and what does it do?
Okay, well, thanks, Anne-Marie. Thanks for that build-up. Hope I can live up to your glowing introduction. Right, the Kirklees Mental Health Carers Forum. Well, we need to go back probably almost a decade now to the days when Southwest Yorkshire Partnership Foundation Trust, who supply mental health and learning disability services in this area, had two groups called a service user dialogue group and a carers dialogue group. Those were hosted by the trust, but they realized that those groups would be much better if they were independent. And so a few people, Helen Wiggins, who you've already heard from, myself and people from Carers Count and St Anne's came together and formed the Kirklees Mental Health Carers Forum. And really, it is just what it says. It is a group of carers who care for people with mental health conditions in Kirklees. What is it? Well, initially, you've heard the phrase critical friend. Well, initially, it was much more of the critical than the friend, because there were lots of things that carers were having to suffer, I suppose is the right word, because the services just weren't carer friendly. The commitment to carers was on a piece of card. It had about 4 lines on it and it wasn't well adhered to. So the group came together and called in various people from the trust, and we were very well supported by the trust. They gave us facilities to meet. No one ever refused to come and talk to us. They may have been reluctant to come and talk to us the second time, but they came and talked to us the first time. And as I say, we actually told the senior manager of the trust, that's chief exec, chair, director of nursing, head of spa, whoever at the time, what was going wrong. And to be fair to them, they listened and tried to improve. During the pandemic, we had to go online, and now we meet in a hybrid way. So we meet in Carers Count offices in Dewsbury, but that is also online. And what's the group there for? Well, it is to get information for the people who are in the forum, and to feed back to the trust and to support one another. Carers need a lot of support, and the forum gives them that support.
And John, is it a commission service?
Oh no, no. I was going to say would that it was. No, not commissioned at all. It's a completely voluntary group. We have no money. We have no facilities of our own. And that's great, really, because we are truly independent. We don't have to think about, are we upsetting our paymaster? No, it's just a group of volunteers with the same end, and that is to improve mental health services in our area.
Right, and what would you say is the purpose of the forum, and what has the forum achieved?
Well, the purpose, as I've said, really is to inform, to support, to spotlight areas of inefficiency or lack of support or lack of organisation, and to then, having spotlighted it, bring it to the attention of whoever, whether it's the trust or the council or the what was the CCG, now the ICS, and just say this is an area to improve. What have we achieved? Improvement, really. It's difficult to list them out, but we've gone from being a critical friend, or a critic, I suppose, initially, to a critical friend, and now we are very much more the expert group. So if any of the healthcare organisations in the area want to redesign services or want to change facilities or whatever, they know that they can come to our group and we will give them good feedback and improve their plans. And we've done that on a number of occasions, on a number of topics, and I could list them out, but I won't, because it'll get a bit boring.
Thank you, John. So for anyone listening today, how does anyone join? Do you need to apply to come to the forum?
No, you just need to turn up. There's no referrals, there's no forms to fill in, just come and join us. You can contact, you can find out when the meetings are through Carers Count, and I'm sure Anne-Marie will make sure all the contact details are available, and just come and try. Most of the members of the group have been there from the start, but we've got new members. Some members come and join us because they've got a particular area of concern and want to feed that back to us, and then sort of join other groups or not, as the case may be. So it's just a matter of come and join us, give us your thoughts, listen, learn, and have a cup of tea with us, because we always manage to have a cup of tea somehow.
And biscuits.
And biscuits.
How do you see the future of the forum, John?
Well, next year, 2024, the forum will have been going 10 years. So we're entering a new decade. I think a lot of it is more of the same. We'll still be supporting, we'll still be informing, we'll still be the expert group. But I think we need to realise that people won't necessarily come to us, even though we've got good access. We've got, as I say, in-person and hybrid meetings, so people can join us from the comfort of their own home. But a number of our group, not me personally, but some others of our group, are very, very good on outreach and go out to sort of the bus station and whatever to just tell people about our group. And I think we've got to do more of that in the future. So it'll be more of the same. We'll be doing what we have been doing because it's a tried and tested and winning formula. But I think we also need to get out a bit more so that people understand that we're there, because that's the main thing, that we are there for carers, because as you said, Anne-Marie, carers need a lot of support. I've been a carer for a long, long time, and I know what trials and tribulations carers go through. So the main thing is support. People need to know that we're there, and then they can come and join us for as long or as little as they want, and that's great. And that's what the future holds, I think.
Thank you, John. And I'm sure any carer listening to this would really appreciate the support, but also to get their voice heard and help improve the services that we have in Kirklees. And I think, you know, from what you're saying, it's a fantastic forum and it's a fantastic place to really make a difference. And for anybody interested watching us today, please get in touch on the contact details that will follow at the end, or ring Carers Count on 0300 012 0231. We'll be able to give you the times, dates and locations, so you can join John and the carers and get that support you may feel you need. Thank you, John, for coming today. It's always lovely to talk to you.
Okay, thanks, and look forward to seeing lots of new members.